What's going on, my people? Come on up in here, hit that like button. Well, somebody says an upset. I said, well, damn. Well, like I say, you got a spend the night bag, you got an overnight bag, you got a suitcase. Which one does your team have? All I can tell you is this, man, you gotta get jiggy with it. Show the world, girl. Let's start with the women. Y'all see the scores on here, but I'll show you, I think who has the high point. We started off this morning. I'm going to say this. Both 1 seeds played today, and both 1 seeds look suspect. 1 seed was able to hold on, but the other one went home. But hey, the first game was FAMU versus Alabama A&M. Yes, Alabama A&M won that game, but this game was not what folks thought it was going to be. A lot of people had Alabama A&M blowing out FAMU. But if you look in that first quarter, look at that score, 15-8. Second quarter, third quarter, Alabama had a good second quarter. And other than that, FAMU stayed with them. Just a little bit more. So, and was that Giles from FAMU? She had 17 points, 9 rebounds. Now Walker, that was a scoring machine. She put up 31 and 6. Now, the game that I thought was not going to be a contest, turned out I was wrong. Alcorn got their ass whooped. Alcorn problem was in that second quarter. Look at those points that they scored in that second quarter. They only scored 7 points. That'll do it to you. When you only score 11 in the first quarter, you only turn around and score 7. And then Alcorn tried to come back, but they were so down by the end of the third quarter because they Pine Bluff put up 28. Alcorn only put up 17. And then the fourth quarter, you had a great fourth quarter, but you ran out of gas. So, there you go. The least top performers, Gardner from UAPB had 16 and 10. Great double-double. Henderson for Alcorn had 16 points and 9 rebounds and 3 steals. But hey, go home, Alcorn. Going home, FAMU. That was the women's game. And so that was the women's game, and hey, survive and move on. Wait, I come. Oh, Josephine, don't be saying that. Josephine started cussing. But hey, it's the tournament. Anybody can get hot, and anybody can get cold. Now let's look at the men's scoreboard of the game that I watched, and like I said, I told Timoni yesterday I did not see a floor general for Bethune-Cookman after their best player went out. So, yeah, Wildcats. Which Wildcats? Not these Wildcats, I hope. No, I pray you ain't talking about these Wildcats. These Wildcats went they was more like them damn today. Prairie View takes out the number 1 seeded Bethune-Cookman. $67-71. Horn, he got hot. Put up a 30 piece. Now, he Bethune was playing, but you hit 21, your opponent hit 30. And this game was tied at the half. You thought Prairie View would be a little tired. They've been, playing good back-to-back games. Now, you got Bethune-Cookman hadn't played a game in the tournament. And I'm not saying they played a bad game. I don't think that they took Prairie View serious enough. So, hey, you 14-4 in the SWAC. And Prairie View was 9-9. I think you overlooked Prairie View. I'm being real. Now, with Jackson State injuries tonight, do you think FAMU is going to overlook them? So, the defending SWAC champ is out. The number one tournament seed is out. Regular season champ is out. So we're gonna have somebody brand new. I don't know how else to put it. You are gonna have somebody new as your SWAC champion on the men's side. I'm just saying. All right, let me find this game. No, shit. Here we go again. Where's my game at? Men's college basketball. No, that's tomorrow. I'm about to say. All right, here we go. I'm still there. Y'all still there? How y'all feeling tonight, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I had to get the thing ready. Where we at? Yeah, so it's rolling in, rolling well. And we're just waiting on the game to start. Once the game starts, we up in there like swimwear. What's good with y'all? Huh? I know this thing. But you say, play on words, hell instead of hall. We was ready. We was already going to have some new on the men's side, starting with Alabama State. That's true. That's why I said the defending SWAC tournament champs is out. Now the regular season champ and the number 1 seed is out this year. So, hey. Now, but like if you look at that Alabama A&M women's game, I think they got a little reality check today. They had to bring it on. So, but this game here, Jackson State is missing 2 of their starters. And we got to see if somebody can get hot for them. Because I know FAMU feels a lot more comfortable, even though they last time they played, but when they beat them in the last season regular season game. But I know they feeling extra motivated now that what they consider the biggest test in the SWAC is out. That might be motivation, but then again, they might be sleepwalking because the SWAC Player of the Year from Jackson State, Ruffin is out. So you never know how this stuff gonna turn, man. You never know. We definitely gonna see them. Ruffin is out, and the big man and the center. I think he's listed as a center. He might be listed as a forward. But you got those two starters didn't play last night due to injury. Ruffin's in a boot, a walking boot. And can somebody maintain them 23 points? So can Dorian McMillan get hot? So is it Evo? I'm not 100% sure of his name. I know it's one of your bigs. Yeah, but he's the big guy. He's the big guy that was sorely missed yesterday. Now, all this fouling and stuff that these refs are calling, it's getting ridiculous, man. They just out there blowing whistles, man. You got to let some folks play. So, yeah, you big game from yeah, that is true. Those three that you named, yeah, you definitely need that big three to play. I'm telling you, I know if I was FAMU and I seen what I considered my biggest threat in the SWAC tournament, I know I would feel a little bit more motivated. So, okay, that's right. You said it's Ebo. That's the other guy out. There you go. Like I said, I didn't know his name. So Evo playing tonight? I know Ruffin ain't playing. All right, there you go. Gregory. That's why I love fans. They'll let you know about their team more than I can. Wait a minute. Said he's sitting out, I guess, because he just crossed the skewed off. What y'all still letting them folk whoop up on y'all? Or his grades ain't right. He probably been to class in about 3 weeks out there playing around. That's too funny. You say just sit now. Well, let's see, man. All right, here we go. It should be coming on.
Championship week on ESPN rolls into Atlanta. It's day number 3 and game number 4. 2026 Pepsi SWAC Basketball Tournament presented by Buick. We are here in Atlanta, now inside the Gateway Arena. It is time for Jackson State, who had a dramatic win yesterday against Grambling, against Florida A&M, for the right to go to the semifinals coming up later in the week. Hi, everybody. Santoria Black, along with Tolly Carr here in the broadcast booth, bringing you today's game between Jackson and Florida A&M. And Tolly, I tell you what, after the basketball that we have seen so far, if you don't have your medicine, you might be in bad shape.
We have seen a couple of upsets. We have seen some near upsets. It's been one heck of a Wednesday here at the 2026 SWAC tournament. And I think our nightcap will not disappoint. This is a fierce rivalry, FAMU, Jackson State. And let me tell you, Daquan Ruffin not in the lineup for the second night in a row. Jackson State got by on the first night. Can they do it on the second night without their leading scorer?
Let's join the third member of our broadcast team, Simone Stanley.
Coach Ward told me that his Rattlers teams actually wanted to play Jackson State in this tournament because they're competitors, and Jackson State is just one of 2 SWAC teams that they weren't able to beat in the regular season. Coach Ward said his team sees this as an opportunity to right some wrongs, specifically not sleeping on Jalen Tatum, who had 15 points against the Rattlers when they matched up last month. He was coming back from an injury then, and Coach Ward said he caught them off guard, but not tonight. They're going to be prepared for his game. The Rattlers ended the regular season on a 4-game win streak, and Coach Ward credited that to a new level of physicality that he saw from his Rattlers. He said that same level of intensity would be important tonight.
All right, thanks a lot, Simone. And, of course, it's time for some basketball. Charlie Ward, first-year coach at Florida A&M. And, of course, two pros. You got Mo Williams on the other side, so no shortage of NBA experience on the floor.
I mean, 2 former, I don't mean cup of coffee guys. I mean stars in the NBA. Charlie Ward, a little bit ahead of Mo Williams. He had those great years with the New York Knicks. Went to a championship, didn't get the win. And, of course, Mo Williams, a part of that iconic 2016 Cleveland championship with LeBron James.
Of course, I was watching especially the other day is the year that North Carolina ended up going to New Orleans to win the Final Four. That was the year that you had Charlie Ward. Sam Cassell was on that team at Florida State. Expected to do big things, got beat. Second half was a whole different story for Florida State against Carolina that day.
Yeah, they went in there and called it the wine and cheese crowd at the Dean Dome.
And Reed with the rebound for Jackson State. Got to keep an eye on him. He fouled out in the game yesterday against Grambling.
Yeah, he had 3 fouls early in the first half. They played him to start the second half. He picked up that 4th and eventually fouled out not too long after that. So need him in the lineup for Jackson State. But the guy with the ball right now, Tatum, hit those 2 big free throws after struggling from the free throw line last night, but hit it when it counts.
Tatum and McMillan with both huge games yesterday for Jackson State. And Florida A&M, they've just been waiting in the wings for this game.
So I tell you, the last time they played Jackson State, they lost 80-60. Back in our day, Santoria, they called that taking you out behind the woodshed.
Williams with the ball for Jackson State.
Williams quietly had a strong game last night for Jackson State as well.
So they had 13 points.
Yeah, good finisher around the bucket. Some key offensive rebounds.
Shot missed, and Florida A&M with the basketball.
Nobody can make a damn layup.
Lineup. You see Jackson State on their drives trying to do a lot of scoop underneath shots.
My goodness, nobody can make a
Haven't had any
layup. These
to
are
go.
wide
They
open
might have to
layups,
challenge
man.
these Rattlers to the chest and force the officials to make a call.
And so far, Florida A&M and Jackson, no score here in the first minute and a half.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a ragamuffin start for both teams.
And Jackson State with the rebound. Mitchell with the ball.
Yeah,
Tatum.
Mitchell struggled from the field against Grambling last night. It would be great for Jackson State if Mitchell Jr. could get off to a hot start. Has an opening here for the 3, and he gets it to go.
And finally,
Mitchell
gets on the board.
That was a good screen, gave him enough of an opening to get a good look, and he nails it.
And Jackson State getting the ball back.
Yeah, a little finesse reverse there from Indalma, but not able to go.
3-0 Tigers on top. Tatum, who had a big game last night, partially blocked, and they will call that foul on Micah Octave.
Yeah, Octave closed out, but he's going to get him on the arm. You see here, Tatum with the one-on-one. Comes off the screen from Williams, pull up at that right elbow, and Octave just swiping that arm.
Them right elbows, left elbows, mid-range jump shot.
It was maybe a bit of sportsmanship earlier in the pregame warm-ups. Deshaun Ruffin did come out wearing his jersey. He had on basketball shoes, but he sat on the bench. He didn't participate in the warm-up layup line, maybe giving FAMU a look like maybe he'll play. He was listed as day-to-day, but when they came back for the official starting lineups, he had that tracksuit on and the walking boot.
Yeah, talk about the sportsmanship. Huh?
But really caught Grambling off guard a little bit last night, because that was really a game time. Everyone found out that Ruffin wasn't going to go when they saw the boot.
Florida A&M now with the basketball. Still looking for their first points of this ball game. Jaquan Sanders driving no, and a foul coming up.
That foul, you see McMillan, he draws it. He gets into the game early. He had a big second half last night. Hit some key three-pointers in that game against Grambling. He was coming off a 3-game injury where he missed 3 games and only played like 2 or 3 minutes in the first half, but they are going to him early because he really warmed up and showed that he was back and ready to go in that second half last night.
Yeah, I asked McMillan, I said, how did you know when you were ready to play, especially coming off that injury? How did you know? He says, you know what? When I came out during halftime and I missed that first shot, but I missed it long, I knew I could shoot because I knew that I could get it long. And so after that, he felt pretty good. And, man, he really came up with some huge shots.
Yeah, he is an absolute streak shooter. And when he gets going, it spells trouble for the opponent.
Talk about a big lineup for Florida A&M, 6'4", 6'5", 6'8", 6'8", 6'11".
What's going on southbound?
Yeah, don't go stand behind these guys at the buffet, Santori. I mean,
no.
Maybe not quite to the extreme of an offensive line, but these guys consume some calories at that size.
Mitchell with the shot. Good.
This is a great start for Mitchell. We've seen him hit a 3 from the left side of the perimeter, and there a little floater on the dribble drive. Much better start for Mitchell than he had last night.
Second leading scorer on the team, averaging 14 points, of course, behind Deshaun Ruffin, who averaging 23 a game, not in the lineup again for a second straight night. And now Florida A&M finally getting on the board.
That's Tyler Shirley. He's the leading scorer for FAMU, and the big size advantage. Just got to get him in the paint and back him down. Good job that time by Shirley.
No, Ruffin is not going to play, brother.
Reed with the basketball. He is one-on-one on Shirley. Reed with the buckets.
A lot better shooting
One thing,
today.
it's not that Jackson State isn't tall, but thinner. Like FAMU is tall and big.
Inside, no on that basket. And Williams grabs the basketball. Jamie Mitchell Jr.
This is the Jamie Mitchell the Jackson State fans were expecting to show up here in Atlanta. 2 threes, a dribble drive penetration, 8 quick points. He's setting the tone, is now the leading scorer with Ruffin out. He's the guy that's got to carry the load.
And Micah Octave getting the bucket on the inside. First bucket of the ball game for him.
Good patience down there. Got the rebound. Little hesitation. Finished with the reverse, using the rim to guard against his defender. 2 points, and FAMU trailed by 6.
Tyler Shirley and Caleb Washington, both from Atlanta on FAMU's basketball team. And here come the Rattlers.
Yeah, that was a bad pass there. You saw the defender coming down the lane. As we get a foul here by Jackson State.
And we have a timeout on the floor. Tyler Shirley will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be on Rayvon Thomas. That's his first personal, second team.
All right, man. The what's the name? This is the women's bracket. Yeah. So tomorrow, now Jackson State and not my bad. Yeah, that is right. March 12th at 11 a.m. Southern Jackson State, 4 versus 5. If you get a chance to watch this game, my opinion only, one of these teams is going to play in the championship game. I'm just saying, the winner out of this game is most likely going to play in the championship game against Alabama A&M. That's how I'm looking at this tomorrow with this 4 versus 5. And be like, well, what about Alabama State? Man. Whatever. So that's the and then Alabama State and Grambling State play the evening game. These times are, if you're looking at these times are Eastern time. I'm on the Central time, so I'm an hour behind. But tomorrow, if you got a chance to watch, get a chance to watch that Jackson State team and Southern team, I think that's going to be a hell of a game. So it's all going down. I try my best not to show them commercials so nobody won't sit there and say that I'm doing X, Y, and Z. So it's all good.
See the Florida A&M Rattler Marching Band. You got the pep band in the house. Man, it is great to see all these bands. You don't get a chance to see in, 3 days' time. You've seen almost every band. Well, almost every band. And you still got Southern to see tomorrow. And so great to see these bands coming into the house. All these alums, the Atlanta area full of alums from FAMU, Jackson. So it's just great to see.
I mean, Santoria, there are 2 games happening right now. There's the game on the court, and we have the pep band versions of the Marching 100 and the sonic boom of the sound. Both of these bands participated with promotional videos that they shot with Lionsgate Film to promote the upcoming Michael Jackson movie that's coming out. And those videos, you can catch them on social media. Man, excellent. Along with Southern University as well. So 3 bands from the SWAC helping promote the new Michael movie that's coming out later this year.
So are you promoting it too, sir?
Well, I just saw it, man. I mean, I'm a big MJ fan, man.
I know you are a Michael fan.
I mean, facts.
Is there a particular Michael Jackson song that you like?
Dude, the whole Thriller album. That was right in my wheelhouse. I think I was about 8 years old when that thing came out, man. Anything on Thriller. And we might get a Thriller here tonight.
Three-pointer on the way. No good.
Winner of this game goes to the semifinals.
And not box it out. Jackson State, you got to box out, man. That's too many easy rebounds.
Last time
the man didn't even jump off his feet to get the rebound.
Jackson State with that 20-point win. Here comes a steal here. A little extracurricular after the play. Officials let it go.
Shirley looking. Three-pointer. Oh, around the world.
Yeah, Shirley thought too long the first time. The second time, he says, I'm getting this ball up. Almost gets it down, but it rims out.
They got to do a better job of rebounding.
Right now, the way Jackson State has been playing, they've been living off the wall.
I see where we're going here. I see where we're going. That's one for Santoria.
Got a great production crew here in Atlanta all week. But for James Crenshaw, they flew from all over the country to come to work with him.
This is the time of the year, man. Our production crew is rolling from tournament to tournament.
Williams goes in for the shot. No.
Hoover.
And it's going to be a foul on.
Did they call it on Hoover, or was it in the backcourt?
Oh, man, they call that on Florida A&M. They call it on Jordan Chapman, the senior from Birmingham.
Was he on the ground?
Yeah, he was on the ground.
I think he might have held the opponent's leg. We were following the action on camera coming back up the court, but it looked like just out of the corner right before he went out of the frame. It looked as if he grabbed the player's leg. I thought the foul was on Hoover up here at midcourt.
What he got there doing, grabbing the player's nuts when he on the ground?
But nonetheless, Jackson State will get the ball, and that foul will be on FAMU.
He grabbed a man by his nuts.
And the ball goes back to FAMU.
That's just goofy.
The ball movement there.
Three-pointer, no. Ball is tipped, goes out of bounds, goes back to Jackson.
I think this has been a consistent thing. The teams that get the buys, as you see here in transition, nice ball movement. The shot just doesn't go. The first halves for these teams that are not playing for the first time until Tuesday, Wednesday, it just takes them some time to get warmed up.
Oh, yeah, we saw that in all three games so far today. You saw that with the Alabama A&M women's team when they played Florida A&M.
They nearly lost. Top seed on the women's side nearly lost.
Yep.
The 2 side on the women's seed lost.
The 1 seed on the men's side lost. Hoover with a three-pointer, no.
It's going to be over the back on Thomas. Thomas got in foul trouble last night against Grambling.
DeAndre Thomas.
There was no reason to do that.
From Houma, Louisiana.
Yeah, he had 3 and had to kind of regulate his playing time last night to balance that foul trouble.
Wide open.
Now that was a very smart play by Sanders. Sanders coming off the screen. Both defenders go with him. He made sure he did not make that pass until the defenders were well away from Shirley. So good timing there, but Shirley just could not hit the 3 from the corner.
You know, the good news here, even though they're fouling, they're not fouling and putting guys on the line early.
Yeah, this game not nearly as physical in the paint as we saw last night with Grambling and Jackson State.
Yo, you mean the referees didn't blow the whistle? They didn't blow the whistle like that. That was ridiculous last night.
Good fake three-pointer on the way. That is Chapman, the senior from Birmingham.
Very crisp, efficient ball movement along the perimeter for FAMU, and they finally get a 3 to go, their first 3 of the game.
Antonio Baker Jr. with the steal, shot, foul coming up, and that'll be against Jackson State. Let's see who that foul is going to be charged to. That's going to be against number 12. That's Williams.
You're not supposed to steal the ball
that's
that
his
easy,
first
man.
personal. We'll take a timeout here in Atlanta, Florida A&M and Jackson State.
You're not supposed to get that ball taken away from you that easy now. It's no way, man. Hey, you better find your ball handler, because that was basically, it was no trick or nothing. You crossing from right to left, and he just stuck his hand out there. Turn your back. Learn how to turn your back and dribble like old Magic used to do coming down the court. Turn your back to him and back is behind all the way down. Something, because that's been 2 easy steals. That's 3 turnovers? 2 on the inbound, then a steal? Yeah, you had 3 lazy turnovers. You can't do that, man. You can't do that at all. That's just, I don't know, man. Got to be more better, I guess. Oh, come on now. Sometimes these commercials are long, sometimes these commercials are short. It just depends. But like I say, all these games are going to be on ESPN Plus, and the championship game for the men and women on March 14th, which is Sunday, they will be, the women is at 1, and I think the men is at 6. So 12 and 6. 1 and 7. So. And I will be live streaming the championship game Sunday. It's on ESPNU, but I will live stream it though. wonder why this damn thing is. This got to be the 5-minute commercial. They still on commercial break, so. But once again, thank y'all for watching. I do not charge people for live streams, man. All y'all got to do is hit the like button.
Bond Buick. It's tied at 12 between Florida A&M and Jackson State. Let's go over to Simone Stanley for a report on the sideline.
Coach Ward told the team that they're getting good shots. They're just not falling right now, but to keep attacking. He said when we rebound, we have to go up the court and push it with pace. Coach Williams telling his squad that their defensive pressure has to increase. He said it's early, but we have to be more physical and play with more intensity.
Thanks a lot, Simone. And, what is that like, when you just think about this here? And I was wondering when the officials were going to tell the players to start tucking in their shirts. And finally they do. And they got one more player that they'll talk to after the free throw here.
Yeah, they were a little loosey-goosey. Sorry, fam. I know.
All right, here come the pressure.
The goose terminology.
They noticed that you're not handling the
ball
well.
Yeah, right. And Williams going in, can't hit the bucket, and the rebound by Florida A&M. Baker Jr. coming away with it.
Man.
Come on a 10-0 run over the last 3 minutes and change. Back in. Oh, look.
Sanders
Santoria. He faked everyone out, including himself. Oh, wow. Man, Sanders, look at this. Drives, looks everybody off, clear lane.
Oh, man. I sit your ass on the bench and get a layup like that.
What did you do? Shot up, no good.
Man, he's going to think about that one for a while. I mean, that was a beautiful move, and he just didn't finish.
Substitution into the game for the Railers, 34, Miles DeLamo.
Miles DeLama
what's going on
into the ball game, 6'11" junior from
Jackson State need a
Zambia.
point guard.
You see Mitchell here. He got hit last night against Grambling. He got that Band-Aid across the bridge of his nose, and it has continued on into tonight.
Maybe it's for allergies because the pollen is pretty bad.
You need somebody to inbound the ball, man.
He got that during the game last night. He was down on the ground. He came back up with the Band-Aid. But he actually started playing a little better after he got hit in the face last night. So maybe it's a good luck charm for him.
Reed gets it out to Mitchell. Mitchell goes up for the shot. No, ball is going around and finally recovered by Jackson State.
Woo. Layup drills, please, coach.
That foul, but didn't get it. But he does get this three. He'll take 3 over 2, and Jamie Mitchell has forgotten the struggles from last night. He is now 3 for 3 from behind the three-point line.
The damn so can make a layup.
11 points here in the ball game. Inside, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, just a bad post pass right there. Shoots it over the head of the target. You see Deshaun Ruffin there watching from the corner of that Jackson State bench, the player of the year, leading scorer in the conference. But he's been in a walking boot all this week in Atlanta.
I've talked to a couple of coaches who are already in town, and they're not playing until tomorrow. And they said it's just such a long wait. Reed for 3. No.
Now, Reed, you had no business shooting that.
Long 3 here for Sanders. No.
Box out. There you go.
Mitchell. Nice outlet pass.
Well, the spacing was just off there. When that pass went too long.
That's
Hoover and McMillan were occupying the same space, and that was advantageous to the FAMU defense, and Jackson State eventually turns it over. And you talk about McMillan, he's got in the game early here in this first half. I don't think he's gotten the shot up yet. Well, he has 1. He's just 0 for 1.
Well, Hoover comes out of the game for Jackson State.
Jackson State in that 2-3. They played Grambling really tough in man-to-man last night, going zone here.
Nice job on the inside by Jackson
that's
State.
a way to make
that was
up for
Thomas
defense.
getting a hand up.
Yeah, Thomas wasn't completely sealed, able to sneak in there. McMillan fouled on the three-point shot.
Honestly,
so McMillan will go to the free throw line. That foul is going to go
this early.
Jaquan Sanders.
Oh, you don't want to get him in rhythm.
Fouls, and now McMillan.
I
big
foul
game
him
last night.
If he starts to warm
and now
up,
big game McMillan will step to the free throw line.
I think that's a good foul. I give him
All
3
he needs
chances
is
at
a
the free throw
little
line
bit of
before I let
space.
him get in
Gets
his
that
rhythm.
screen. He knew he was going to fire it up.
Ready.
Shot was off, but he was fouled, so he's going to go to the line for 3.
He was ready.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Coach Mo Williams said in the press conference yesterday that he needed some other guys to step up to the plate, especially with Ebo Wilson out and Sean Ruffin out. Really was going to be important for other guys to step up, and boy, did we have guys do exactly that.
Yeah, Jalen Tatum stepped up big. Haven't heard much from Tatum here tonight, but led the way last night for Jackson State. Was struggling at the free throw line.
See?
But when his team needed it the most, he hit 2 crucial free throws in the final minute of that game.
You don't want him to get hot. Good pass in the paint. What you thought out for?
3-pointer on the way by Chatham. No good. Chapman.
Oh, goodness.
Chatham tried to see that one all the way in, but the key offensive rebound by FAMU. They'll get another shot here.
Oh, you missed
the offense for 10 seconds.
JTV, you missed FAMU out there grabbing Jackson State players by nuts.
Shirley lost the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Florida A&M basketball.
Yeah, just lost the dribble there. The shot clock was winding down, trying to go one-on-one. That Jackson State defense put the pressure on Shirley, and he steps out of bounds.
Tornado warning.
But the glue so far has been Jamie Mitchell Jr. in the game that he's having.
He must be in that
now the de facto leader of this team with Ruffin out. Has 3 3-pointers. A layup as well.
McMillan, no. This time he doesn't get it. Reed, turnaround jumper. No. Ball tips, and he gets the rebound.
Go up strong.
And it's tipped off of Florida A&M back to Jackson.
Boy, nothing breaks your back more than offensive rebounds. You have good pressure, hand up on the defender, ball takes a bounce, and Jackson State gets another possession. 9
offensive rebounds for Florida A&M, 6
Jackson
right
State
now.
Started off well
Jackson State.
Then they just look.
And here's the steal. Coming with the basketball is Chapman. Goes in and gets the bucket.
They're like literally giving this
got
ball
a little ahead of himself, left that ball exposed. Chapman took it away, takes it in for the layup.
Rayvon Thomas with the basketball. Now to
spread out. Come to the center of the court. There you go.
Reed.
Now move. Move.
Reed goes in. Can't hit the shot. And everybody fighting for the ball and the rebound. Jump ball. And we have a timeout on the floor. And everybody just let go of the basketball.
They're about to fight. They're about to fight now. Look at that. I'm glad to see somebody holding on to the basketball because neither damn team can hold on to the damn ball. I think we're going to stay right here. Never mind. Anyway. Oh, shit. That's the replay. I'm saying I got all kind of damn screens going up in here. But anyway, I'm glad to see somebody holding on to the ball. That's too many lazy turnovers, man. Too many steals, too many just giving the ball away. But that's where your real point guards come in. I always say tournament play is about guard play. The guard is the floor general. And if he holds holding on to that ball, not getting his pocket picked, you good. But that's too easy steals that they get. And so that's a child abduction. Somebody's child got abducted around him. Hey, I apologize about that. This commercial break shouldn't be that long. They usually have a countdown in that corner. I can honestly say the game is going faster than yesterday's first half, but it's a lot more sloppy. It's a lot more sloppy today. And I thought FAMU would play a lot better. Maybe they don't want all those days off before the first game, because it's kind of showing. They're nothing impressive. FAMU's not doing anything impressive. Jackson State for getting the box out and they turning the ball over. FAMU can't shoot the side of a barn. So I'm not really impressed by FAMU for you to be the second seed. So
back here in Atlanta, it is a 1-point ball game for Jackson State, 17-16. And after the timeout, of course, everything that happened before then, the ruling is just a held ball, jump ball. It'll be possession Jackson State. So nothing more, nothing less, but just spirited play.
A little brouhaha. Much ado about nothing.
A little brouhaha.
The shooting percentage. Jackson State got off to a hot start, but they have only hit 1 out of their last 10 shots. Both teams shooting under 30%. Jackson State shooting 29.4%. FAMU shooting 23.8% here in the first half.
And here is another three-pointer, no. But Reed gets the rebound. Now McMillan, he'll take a three, no. Reed with another rebound. McMillan, another three, no. McMillan gets the rebound.
Wow. The offensive board work.
Ball
Can they get one
around.
more? I thought they might pull one more out of the bag there, Santori. But despite all those offensive boards, it's still close when you look at the total rebounds, 16 rebounds apiece for both teams.
Three-pointer on the way by Antonio Baker Jr. Well, somebody had to end the scoreless streak between the two teams. And now Florida A&M goes up 5-2.
That's the second three-point shot of the game for FAMU. Puts them back on top. Jamie Mitchell has cooled off after that hot start. And McMillan has yet to catch fire. But that won't stop him from shooting.
Now McMillan, long three, no, that's going to be way off.
Yeah, had a hard contest on the closeout there. Good defense by FAMU.
Damn good defense. That's just bad shooting, man.
That shot off the rim. And getting the rebound. Rayvon Thomas. McMillan, nice job beginning it to Thomas, and so he didn't travel.
McMillan's first game back after missing 3 games was against Grambling last night.
Timeout Jackson. This is a good timeout here by Mo Williams.
Yeah, that whole play was just discombobulated. And once McMillan fell down while bringing the ball up court, really just got Jackson State out of their wits. As we see Hoover, he's about to check back in for JSU. But surprisingly, Santori, haven't seen a lot of Tatum.
Absolutely. Simone Stanley on the other side. is always in the know, Simone.
Always have the scoop. And Tolly, you were talking about Jamie Mitchell Jr. having 11 out of the 17 points for Jackson State. That was actually a point of emphasis in that last Rattlers huddle. Coach Ward pointing that out, saying if we can contain him, then they are going to be in trouble. Talking about the Tigers. And it was Jordan Chapman.
Tatum is not in foul trouble.
And said, I have him. Don't worry. So look out for that matchup.
All right, thanks a lot, Simone.
Chapman came in and got that steal against Mitchell. When Mitchell coming out of the triple threat just laid the ball out like a loaf of bread. Chapman got it, ran down for the layup, and Mitchell has definitely cooled off, and a lot of that goes credit to the FAMU defense.
Jalal Williams to the inside to Thomas.
Another steal.
It's Baker with the steal.
No, and a foul coming up.
Baker going strong, elevating, forcing the contact. He's going to go to the free throw line, but we've seen the hands of FAMU coming down, stripping Thomas, getting the ball out in transition, and will now end up at the free throw line.
DeAndre Thomas with the foul, the 6'8" redshirt junior from Houma, Louisiana, second personal. And on the free throw line will be Antonio Baker Jr., the junior from Savannah, Georgia. First free throw is up and good.
We talked a lot about the second game between these two teams in the regular season. It was a 20-point win by Jackson State, but that first game was really close. It was a single-point affair. So played each other closely the first time, but Jackson State, the big second half in their second regular season matchup, and pretty close one here. Not great field goal shooting, but FAMU leading it by 4, 21-17. See if Williams can step up. He had some good dribble drive penetration last night against Grambling. Someone else on this Jackson State offense who's going to have to put some points on the board.
Three to Thomas, now to McMillan. Ooh, McMillan nearly slipped. Good pass out to Hoover for three.
Needed that.
And you see the attention that McMillan draws. He's going to be the primary scoring threat on the floor right now.
Needed that shot.
Out. And he pulls that double team and finds an open Hoover in the corner. Good court vision.
Good pass, but it was taken by Reed.
Yeah, Reed jumped the passing lane there.
McMillan takes this three. Oh!
Uh-oh. He's heating up.
It was only a matter of time. He's not hesitant at all to shoot. The first three of his threes, not even close, but he gets that one to go. Look for McMillan to possibly get heated up here now.
Inside pass to Shirley with the flush.
That's a good dunk. Good
defense rotates over. Shirley rolls to the bucket, gets the easy dunk, ties the game back up at 23.
Jalal Williams with the basketball. And now you see that pressure put on by Baker, getting right out there on McMillan. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Jackson State. Timeout on the floor. Tied at 23 between these two titans of the SWAC. There's Dorian McMillan. Don't get in my DMs, you'll pay for it. And then here is the flush by Tyler Shirley.
Defense steps up. He fills the void where the defense was. The big break. We're tied at 23 for SWAC action.
Maybe I missed something. He said two titans of the SWAC. When the hell did FAMU become a titan of the SWAC? What is he smoking? FAMU ain't no damn titan of no damn SWAC. The hell out of here with that. EA, y'all need y'all ass whooped. Your damn football team on life support. Talking about y'all a titan of the SWAC. Your basketball team ain't won shit. Your baseball team, I think they got one SWAC championship. And then y'all go bragging about volleyball and underwater basket weaving. Y'all ain't no damn titans of the SWAC. Hold on, man. Get your ass up out of here with that. Titans of the SWAC. Man, go on somewhere with that, brother. Titans of the SWAC. Okay. That's another name I can call y'all. Titans of the SWAC. Get the fuck out of here. Titans of the SWAC. Oh, damn Titan. Man, what y'all pay that announcer? Where yeah, what y'all pay that announcer? Talking about y'all the Titans or something. Man, you better get y'all ass back to the MEAC. But that was Titans of the SWAC. Man, you gonna make me start drinking on a Wednesday? If y'all the Titans of the SWAC, I'm the Pope of New Orleans. The fuck you out of here, Titans of the SWAC. I done heard it all. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna mess with FAMU, man. It's all good, fam.
Some Alcorn fans here as well. Jackson State. We've seen shirts from all over the SWAC, and it's a Wednesday night, and you've got a good crowd here at the Gateway Center.
Let me tell you, FAMU, you have to show up in Atlanta because I see you all year long. Santori, you can't drive 2 blocks without those FAMU plates in these Atlanta streets.
McMillan stepped on that baseline, and it goes the other way.
And I would say my unofficial data, just looking at license plates all year long, and the license plate covers, I see more FAMU than any other HBCU here in Atlanta.
Really? Now, there's some Jackson and Grambling folks. And
I didn't say that was the only one. I'm just saying the ones I see the most. My unofficial data.
Unofficial data. All right, that's what we'll go with. Shirley turns around and gets the jumper.
And it's one of the largest HBCUs out there, so they have a big alumni base.
And when they have a football game in Atlanta, it is Florida A&M East, or West, I should say.
Oh, near steal there.
Oh, wait. There you go.
Shot up. Will they count the basket? They count the basket.
I'm about to say,
let's count the steps, shall we? All right, let's count the steps. Count with us at home. Picks up the dribble. 1,
Titans of the SWAC.
2, 3. How many steps do you get, Santori?
And he took
you get 2, right? You take 3 as a trout.
2. Well, Reed will go to the free throw line. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. And he gets that one.
All right, Jackson State looking to press. Nearly gets a turnover there. A little up and under off the Euro. No good, coming back the other way. All right. When Thomas sets a screen has been set.
Lyle Williams, nice pass on the inside to Thomas, but he couldn't handle it. Goes the other way for Florida A&M.
Yeah, that pass was a little low there for Thomas. Can't fully fault him for that one.
Florida A&M moving the ball around really good, and they get the three-pointer.
And that's what you want to see. No dribbling was needed or required. The ball stayed in the air. Found the open man. Three-pointer, corner pocket. See Mitchell Jr. is going to check back in. The next dead ball.
Good shot.
Boy, he has such long strides. He could really get across the lane there. Good bucket for Reed.
His strides are like deer, 1.5 steps, and he can get from the three-point line to the basket. Shot up, no. Ball tipped and brought down by Williams, and it's going to be a jump ball.
We'll stay with FAMU. This time of the year, you got to see all bodies on the floor for those loose balls. Every possession counts. See it bouncing around there. Williams on the floor.
Call timeout. That's what I've been yelling. Yeah, timeout, coach.
McMillan is going to get a rest.
was a good rest for Jamie Mitchell Jr. He spent some time on the bench for Jackson State. He's back on the court now.
As well as Tamarian Hoover, also there, 6'4" sophomore from Yazoo City. Long three-pointer by Sanders. No. Ball tipped. Shirley gets it and puts it back.
Good job right there. So Octave couldn't or didn't want to get the ball because he saw his open teammate down there.
Jackson State is not boxing out at all. You gotta box out.
Smart basketball.
Straight to the hole.
Shirley gives Rattlers the lead by 2.
Oh man.
Jamie Mitchell Jr. Williams to Thomas. Three-pointer by Thomas. No, ball is tipped. Hoover puts it back and gets the bucket.
Well, Thomas didn't get the dunk, but he kept that ball alive, and then Hoover able to step up and clean it up, and we're back tied at 30. Tried to pass it right through the teeth of that zone. Got knocked away. FAMU maintains possession.
Good zone play by Jackson State. Ball rotation to the corner. Good on the three-pointer.
Good shot.
Michael Octave for triple.
Damn good shot.
If you play enough basketball or watch enough, you know a good way to get that team out of the zone. You got to shoot them out of there. Jackson State forcing FAMU to shoot it from the outside. They felt it was advantageous for some of those shots starting to go for the Rattlers.
To the hole.
And foul coming up. 4.9 seconds remaining in the first half.
There you go. Go to the hole.
That foul is going to go against Jaquan Sanders.
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 3.
At halftime, I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come up and say something at halftime, you're more than welcome. I'll drop the link soon as we go to halftime.
Mitchell with 11 points. 3 of 4 shooting the 3 for Jackson State.
2 shots.
But the star from last night, Tatum, started this game. Has not played very much since the beginning. He's just 0 of 2. Not logging a lot of minutes.
Timeout Florida A&M. I know they're going to set up something here with 4.9 left in the first half of play.
Ouch. That was right across the grill piece there.
That's one of those that you'll feel later on.
You'll have to get one of those band-aids like Mitchell has.
You notice those big chains with the logos on them? Those are pretty cool.
Oh, man. I brought my daughters to the championship game last year. And my middle child, she became a Southern fan. The women in the championship game last year, she got one of those, man. She loves
that ugly-ass mascot again. I'm telling you, that mascot
You have to
like
ask about one of those to take home.
You get it one of them gas stations on
if
the
I
highway.
bought it, you know it's not that
That's
expensive.
the ugliest thing. Look at it.
Well, the question is, am I going to be able to
Oh,
keep
listen.
it longer than the first hour that I'm at home?
Look at it.
When you go home with things that people
That is
look
a
and say,
listen.
oh, those are nice. Oh, yeah, I picked this up.
I guarantee
And the next thing you
buy
know,
that whole
it's somewhere else in the house.
$5.99
Not in your
at
room.
Pilot gas
I
station.
still see it in my daughter's room. So I think it was a good purchase for the Carr household.
Williams at the line, shooting 1. 1 shot.
July Williams shooting 1. He gets one.
No crazy fouls. No
Get a good
crazy.
shot.
Jamie Mitchell Jr. for 3. Fourth one of the half to close it out.
And
Damn,
FAMU
you.
in
told y'all that
disbelief,
ugly-ass
going for
mascot.
the home run baseball pass. It gets deflected and just lands right in the hands of Mitchell. There's no one there. Gets a good look at it, and it goes.
Let's go to Simone Stanley with head coach Mo Williams.
Coach, how big was that shot going into the locker room?
It was huge. I knew they were drawing up a play in 5 seconds, so we went to our diamond press, and I just told the guys, it's 4 seconds. Just try to get a steal, try to get a deflection, see if we can get us one. So it's always great when the execution comes to fruition.
What's going to be the key in the second half?
I mean, for us, it's rebounding. We've done a pretty good job all year rebounding. Today, the first half, we've been terrible rebounding the ball, so that's one thing we got to adjust. And we got to find some guys to step up and make some plays for us off the bounce. You know, I got to see if JT gonna be able to go to second half. I'm already got Deshaun out, so I'm just have to manufacture some things and adjust along the way.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Jason, I should say Jalen Tatum is out of the ball game, so we'll see if he's here in the second half. Interesting development. We'll take a timeout here in Atlanta, Gateway Arena. It's the 2026 Pepsi SWAC Basketball Tournament presented by Buick. Back after this.
Well, you heard it right. Tatum, I don't know if he's injured, but he's out of the game. And as of right now, he's out of the game. Wow. That's just letting me know that team has a lot of talent, man. You got to know how to put it together. But the link is dropped if you want to come on up and say your piece. FAMU, Jackson State, you're more than welcome. Even y'all can invite that damn lizard, that damn Pilot gas station lizard mascot y'all got. That shit's funny to me. He look like he drunk all the time. Oh man. Yeah, Tatum is out. You heard Coach Mo. He said he don't know if he's gonna be able to go in the second half. So now, wow. But overall, not a bad performance. And so went through a little what's the name? Little cold streak there, but you came on at the end, 1 or 2 of the free throw line, then you came back and hit a 3-pointer. Oof. Yeah, so yeah, but FAMU fans, hey, it's nothing personal. Nothing personal, FAMU fans, with me and y'all. But I'm not going to argue and go back and forth with anybody who's lost back-to-back football games to Valley. I'm just saying, you know, y'all focus needs to be on Mississippi Valley and football instead of focusing on me. I got you. But y'all more than welcome to come up. Yeah, that Geico lizard. that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not going to, at FAMU, I'm not going to argue with y'all. I love y'all like play cousins. I promise you I do. But I'm not going to argue with y'all until, listen, I will not argue with FAMU until y'all beat Valley. Damn. Valley known to win 1.5 football games per year. I'm just saying, y'all are known to win 1.5 football games at Mississippi Valley. And right now, Valley is somewhere laughing and mess around. Let Valley schedule FAMU for homecoming this year. Man. Now I'm gonna leave FAMU alone, man. I like FAMU, man. I like old Tallahassee. Now I don't like y'all mascot. That man, I'm telling you, I have seen that same costume in a Pilot gas station for about $5.99. You can get the top, the bottom, even probably that little hat that go had a hat on sideways. Cause I know you don't want none of Sonny the Tiger. That's the most thuggish mascot in the nation. One year, Sonny was fighting the team. The next year, a couple of years after that, Sonny started spiking footballs, running down the sideline. I said, man, that damn thing need to be caged. Yeah, Sonny the Tiger on a different level now. Yeah, but it's all good. That Jaguar from Southern, is it me? You know, Southern got a male and female Jaguar. But don't they look like both of them on some type of kind of drugs? Both mascots look kind of a little slow or something. Or like you know, they've been walking down Plank Road a little too long, and they didn't stopped off at the trap house, and then they went to the game or something. I'm just saying, Southern, y'all mascots look a little off. They just, I don't know. That Hornet from Alabama State. I don't know. Is that a girl or a boy Hornet? I don't know. The Bulldog from Alabama A&M. He's just happy to be somewhere. That might be Maynard inside of that damn Bulldog costume. Maynard probably still probably that's his new job. Y'all done gave Maynard a job as being the Bulldog mascot. No. Bethune-Cookman, yeah, that mascot y'all got needs a lot of help. The Delta Devil mascot, I don't believe he realized that they actually playing athletics. They probably told him just go out there and whatever field that Valley's on, you just go out there and just run around. And so, who else? Alcorn. Alcorns, do they still have the human mascot, the human brave, or did they finally dress somebody up? Or it's Lorman, they probably put some trees around, some pine cones or some pine bushes around him and told him to run out there. Chief, no win. That's what they Chief 0-5. Then we started to play football. So I'm just messing with y'all, man. Oh man. Yes, Bethune-Cookman, no, they fam sent them home a little early. That game was personal with those ladies. Yeah. I mean, I said ladies, men, my bad. Well, what happened in that game, the player from Perryview, he lit him up in the second half. He ended up finishing with 30 points. There was no answers for him. He got hot and it was on and cracking. I believe so. Yeah, I believe he did smack him. Yeah. I like to see a good mascot fight. See, I'm old now. I like to sit around and watch the mascots get smacked around. Yeah. 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 It ain't too many. Like I said, it ain't too many gangster mascots in college football. Except that damn Sonny the Tiger. I told him, I say, now, Sonny the Tiger, like every year, he was causing like personal fouls and like man, somebody need to put him in a cage and bring him out there. Cage that damn tiger. But tomorrow we're gonna watch. I haven't decided which game we're gonna watch tomorrow. I'm trying to see. What's the men? Oh shit! I did it again. See what men's game we're gonna show tomorrow. Since Bethune, Bethune say, goddamn, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. No, get back here. Now this shit don't want to work. Oh, what the fuck is this? Man, this shit always don't never want to work. Let's see if it works now. I'm trying to see what game we're gonna show tomorrow. I'm trying to. I like the evening games, but if it's a good day game, tomorrow's March 12th. Oh, Johnny Jones is playing tomorrow at 1. Texas Southern and Alabama A&M. and Southern and Pine Bluff. Speaking of Southern, where's Crook at? I ain't seen Crook since they hired Marshall Falk. Crook probably done jumped in that Jaguar pen and probably trying to be the real human mascot for Southern. I know he happy. Southern is doing a damn hell of a good job recruiting, I can tell you that much. Very impressed with their recruiting efforts. So the two games tomorrow is at 2 o'clock Eastern time, Texas Southern versus Alabama A&M, and the night game 8:30 Eastern time, Southern versus Pine Bluff. Oh. Watch this damn thing. It'll start slowing down. Come on, man. They still in halftime. Well, oh, it's a good question. With 20 minutes left, does Jackson still pull it off? Can they pull it off? They better hold on to the damn ball. Find somebody that can. Because if FAMU starts to put pressure on Jackson State with the ball difficulties they having right now, Jackson is going to be in some trouble. I'd have went to the press if I was Charlie Ward. I'd bring in somebody on defense that's just going to press the ball. Because they're having problems right now holding on to the ball. And so it depends on who gets hot. All right.
Welcome back to Gateway Arena here in College Park, Georgia. Santoria Black along with Tolly Carr. Simone Stanley will be joining us in just a moment. We're just about set for the second half, but Tolly, first of all, when you start looking at this first half of the ball game, really it was a back and forth after a while, but Jackson State seemed to take things early. FAMU started to find their mojo.
Yeah, FAMU started to hit those three-point shots, and that kind of opened things up. Jackson State has primarily been playing a 2-3 zone, and if FAMU can continue to hit shots from the outside, they're already bigger than Jackson State, a reason why they're packing that zone in. But if they can shoot them out of that zone, that's going to create some situational defense for JSU.
Let's go to Simone Stanley, who joins us after talking with coaches at the half.
Yeah, ask Coach Ford what has happened in the second half for his Rattlers to come away with the win. He said offensively, we have to make open layups. That's actually something that he told me before the game, which was going to be key his entire game, but obviously he wasn't happy with what he saw in the first half. Defensively, he said, like you said, Tolly, we have to contain them on the perimeter and limit those outside shots. He's also not happy with the way his team is rebounding on the defensive end. Jackson State has 10 offensive boards, which is leading to longer possessions.
All right, thanks a lot, Simone. Just about ready for the start of the second half. We'll take a timeout here in Atlanta. Back after this here on ESPN.
Okay, we back to timeout. So it should be a short timeout. Hey, now it's just showtime. It depends on, nobody's really in foul trouble right now, which is a big difference from yesterday. So now FAMU's settled in. Jackson State has another possible injury. But hey, somebody got to step up and you got to make shots. But you got to get you a point guard or a guard, either one. You got to get you a ball handler. You got to get you a ball handler. Because if not, you're going to be in a little trouble. Trouble. Yes, indeed. So tomorrow, I'm trying to think of which game I want to live stream. Because Yeah. I bet I was sitting there texting. Okay, here we go. Okay.
In version. You can't fit every look, there'd be no seats. They take up half the arena if the whole band.
I remember when I first saw FAMU's band, I was just like, I didn't know that there could be that many people in a band.
Yeah, it's more than 100.
Yeah.
That's just the name, but well more than 100 during football season. And FAMU getting out in transition early in this game. You know, a couple things to look at is the Rattlers get ready to go to the line. Neither you or I saw it, but apparently Jalen Tatum came up with an injury there in the first half. Only played a couple of minutes. And it's been the walking wounded for Jackson State.
Yeah, you already don't have the services of Deshaun Ruffin, Evo Wilson, and so now Tatum, who started the ball game, we'll have to see if he does what he does do.
I mean, I'm looking down the bench. I don't even see him on the bench, Santori.
Florida A&M gets a steal.
You know, Mo Williams at halftime talked about he didn't like the rebounding. They didn't do a good job. They actually out-rebounded FAMU in the first half, but very high standards for the work that they wanted to do. But I tell you, Coach Williams can't be mad about the offensive rebounding because it seemed like everything coming off the rim that they missed was falling right back into their hands for extra possessions.
FAMU will get the basketball back. Oh, nice block.
And Shirley had the spin, but the good recovery by Thomas there, slapping it off the glass.
Davon Thomas with a big block, and it's still tied at 34. Just underway here in the second half of the basketball game. The winner moves on to the semifinals. Loser goes home.
Mitchell drawing plenty of defenders.
Jalal Williams with the rebound for Jackson State.
Another offensive rebound by the Tigers.
Driving. And, of course, Florida A&M right there to stop that. Here comes Antonio Baker Jr. No.
Boy, they can't make a layup to save their life.
Transition leads to transition.
Hoover gets the bucket.
So a missed fast break layup by FAMU turns into a fast break layup by Jackson State, and they lead it by 2.
Foul on the floor.
Yeah, Thomas just pinned his man down there. That's why that lob pass into the post sailed out of bounds, but the foul occurring first. Reed bodying up Shirley. Williams is going to switch over on him. Ball knocked away, but Reed wasn't ready.
Three-pointer on the way, no.
Good rebound. Go up strong.
Rebound by FAMU.
That's how you get a rebound. 2 hands and throw that elbow.
Into the lip for a second and then out. Jackson State.
Go up strong. 2 hands and an elbow. Get that rebound.
Oh, boy, looked like it could have been a jump ball there. Three-pointer on the way, no.
Another offensive board. These long rebounds going the way of Jackson State.
Oh, he hurt.
I have to see if he got injured.
He hurt.
Looks like he's okay.
And it's off of Florida A&M back to Jackson State with 4.5 left on the shot clock.
Man,
it's
what
just
the
a
hell
scramble out there
on?
for the ball. See Hoover with that looping pass.
Never throw the ball over your shoulder
on
like
the
that.
ground.
Oh, shit.
Does a good job.
See that? They're grabbing nuts again. Fam, you grabbing these people nuts.
Away, but it's gonna
They grab that man nuts again.
JSU.
That's the second time,
Ashley
fam, you
Robinson,
grab
the
that man
AD at
nuts.
Jackson State, getting that ball. And pretty good player in his own right when he played at Mississippi
Yeah,
Valley. I
nut
believe
routes.
still holds the record for steals in a season at Mississippi Valley. Reed gets the bucket.
Now, the other night, you told me Coach Ivory was the top
for the career.
Okay,
Santori
has a PhD in the steals department of Mississippi Valley State basketball.
No, I just write things down because I'm old and I'll forget.
Take your time.
Well, FAMU can't get the bucket there.
Reed with the basketball. He'll drive. Good up and under move by Reed.
He's so long, man. Got it up in the air, brought it down, and up one more time, and gets the layup. Some people might look at the seeding and think this could be an upset by Jackson State, but they've already beat FAMU twice in the regular season. Good contact on the drive there by Sanders.
And that foul is going to be to Delaware Williams.
Third personal, team third.
Third foul.
A two versus a 7. But for a great part of the first half of the season, both Jackson State and FAMU were right there behind Bethune-Cookman, either tied or fighting for that second position. And the conference was so tight this year. There's not much difference between finishing second and 7th, the way the standings and the games went this year.
One shot.
So McMillan coming back in. He was 1 of 6, only hit 1 3-pointer in that first half. But if you look at last night's game against Grambling, he didn't have any points in the first half, didn't play a lot, and it was actually the second half where he came alive. So it'll be interesting to kind of monitor and see where the points are going to come from. Will Mitchell maintain his scoring ability in the second half, and will McMillan get hot? It looks like Tatum will be a no-go here in the second half. He was the star last night against Grambling, but apparently suffered some level of injury in the first half of this game after starting.
Free throw is good. There was a substitution issue for Jackson State. They were trying to bring Reed in, but they had already brought another player in that they had to keep in the game.
Oh, Williams just dribbled right back into the double team, has the ball stolen away.
Turnovers.
Shirley thought about that 3. Boy, he thought about that hard.
Well, Sanders is 0 of 6 from the floor for FAMU. Oh, 4 from the 3-point line.
Can't finish.
Thomas.
Damn good move. Just can't finish.
For Jackson State.
Williams, a 6'3" junior from Compton, California, out front with the basketball. Now to Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell just drives into the forest. The Rattlers there out of bounds. It'll maintain with the Tigers when we come back.
We'll take a timeout here in Atlanta.
All right, second half underway. Looks a little bit like the first half, but they are driving and getting a little bit of penetration in. But no pun intended, FAMU. I don't know what y'all doing down there grabbing folks by their nuts and stuff, man. Come on, man. That's the second time they done did that. What y'all got going on in Tallahassee? First, y'all got a freaky looking lizard out there, and now your players out there grabbing people by their balls and stuff. I thought the man was hurt. The replay showed it. Grabbing that man's stuff. You grabbed the wrong balls, player. Damn, FAMU. Where EA go? EA, let me find out you in the closet somewhere watching the game, scared. And y'all know if FAMU win, EA ain't gonna stop talking. Oh, man. Something wrong with them dudes down there in Tallahassee. I don't get it. How can you miss that whole basketball and then go try to grab that man's balls? I mean, I seen it the first time he did it. The camera ain't catch it the first time, but the second time they caught it. Okay, Money say I'm with EA. Let's go FAMU. Okay, we got a rattle up in here. EA was up in here. He didn't went in the corner somewhere watching it. He'll come out and they win. And they'll win. He ain't coming. EA and Crook, they got to be the funniest fans, alumni that I've ever seen. But I get up to Crook though. Crook, now I take that back with Crook. Crook gonna come in, they win or lose. He don't care. He just wants to harass everybody. Okay, there's another Rattlers. Okay, there's another FAMU. Oh, okay. Okay. FAMU say, wait a minute. We ain't out here. We got more than EA. I see y'all, fam.
I tell you what, these free throw shooting contests that we have, you don't get to see them on television, but they're here in the arena. Santori, I can tell by the way they dribble the ball if these guys can shoot or not.
Now, that was you had to do a layup, a free throw, and a three-pointer.
I can tell by the dribble. Some of these people have never played basketball in their life.
They got the right shoes, just, yeah.
Good move.
Jackson State with the basketball.
Well, here's the real entertainment. The real ballers are back on the court here. And we got a real game, a 4-point affair. Jackson State up by a couple of field goals.
And we got the shot clock issue. So they're going to go over to the clock and
Possession Tigers.
make sure everything is in good shape.
So McMillan and Mitchell back on the court together here. So a lot of firepower along with Reed for Jackson State. He rolls on the pick and roll, but he was held there. A little hard when you get jammed up like that. That foul's going to go against Chapman.
Well, there's
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 22. Tyler Shirley.
Tyler Shirley with the foul.
Oh, that was on Chapman there.
Well, at first he said 12, but I don't think he was in the ball game.
They calling the foul on everybody. Get out that corner. Never dribble to a corner.
All right, Williams guarded up top by the taller Shirley.
And Williams will take the three. Oh, he nailed it.
He dipped that shoulder like he was going to drive down the lane. That caused Shirley to sink down, getting ready to backpedal, and Williams pulled up for the three.
All the way.
Sanders still
cannot make a
not
layup.
able to connect on the shot from the floor.
So Jalen Tatum came out at 17:33 of the first half. It's 5-0 at that point, and he has not been in the game since.
Yeah, it wasn't anything. I'm not going to say it wasn't major, but it just visually, we didn't see anything that caught our attention.
McMillan with the foul.
The Tigers, number 1, Dorian McMillan. Second personal, team 4. Possession Rattlers.
So Jackson State starting to slowly build this lead here, up by 7 points, looking to make it to the semifinals. Jackson State team was in the championship game last year, losing to Alabama State. The Hornets went out on Monday this year, so we'll have a new champion on the men's side.
Three-pointer on the way by Chapman. No.
Good rebound.
Rebound and the putback. Good. By Caleb Washington.
That time, Bree wasn't able to bring the rebound down and actually tipped it to FAMU and made the basket a little easier there for them on the fight for that rebound.
Winner of this game will play on Friday at 8:30.
Hoover with a tough shot right there. Shirley tries to finish with the left hand. It's no good. Jackson State in transition. McMillan only one three-pointer here in this game. He's 1 for 6.
Hey, Coach Mo Williams telling Williams just to stay right there. Oh, what a block there. Great block.
Good block.
Williams, good job coming off the screen, but that rim protection on point for FAMU. Shirley with the size. He just pulls his way along the baseline.
Now you made the hardest layup. Are you back in the
out of the way with the body.
One possession game. There you go.
Here's steal there, Williams.
You got to make
Williams
that.
gets it partially blocked again.
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 11, Micah Octave. Second personal.
Micah Octave gets the foul.
Williams with the spin.
Yeah, he touched his hand.
Shoulder,
You can't touch his hand, dog.
He'll go to the line.
Keep your hands straight up. If you block it,
semifinal spots
keep your hands straight up in the air.
On the women's side already.
If you move it,
number 1 seed Alabama A&M
towards the
has
player
advanced. They
touch
beat
his hand,
Florida
that's a
A&M
foul.
earlier today. They'll play Friday at 11 a.m. And Arkansas Pine Bluff, the number 7 seed, upsets number 2 seed Alcorn State, sweeping Alcorn State all 3 games. They lost by 5 points, 4 points, and then 3 points today.
And UAPB was up big in the second half. Alcorn State made a comeback.
They were up by 17 in the fourth quarter and started making a comeback, but Pine Bluff is on to the semifinals. They'll play the winner of Alabama State and Grambling, who will play tomorrow at 5:30. Alabama A&M will play the winner of Southern and Jackson State. That ought to be a good one. Tomorrow, they'll play at 11 a.m. Southern Jackson tomorrow at 11 a.m. That'll be a good game to start the day out between Southern and Jackson.
I tell you what, the last 5 to 10 years on the women's side, there have been some great Southern Jackson State matchups here in the SWAC tournament. Remember a couple of years ago, Southern hit that three-pointer late in the game to upset Jackson State.
Three-pointer, no good. Ball tipped, goes out of bounds, and it will go back to Jackson State.
FAMU man-to-man against Jackson State. McMillan trying to operate from the perimeter.
Come to the ball. Come to the ball.
On to Hoover. He was in big trouble.
I kept saying, come to the ball.
Steal. Antonio Baker Jr. goes up, flows the layup, and it comes down in the hands of Lyle Williams.
FAMU.
How many missed layups have we seen tonight from FAMU?
Get that ball out the corner.
And Hoover is stuck in the corner.
That's just goofy. Get the ball out the corner.
By Hoover.
With over-the-shoulder passes. Come on, Mo.
Three-pointer on the way by Baker Jr. No.
My goodness.
All right. Let's see if Hoover can make up for those turnovers.
No.
What the hell is
defense
going
by
on?
Florida A&M. Chapman comes away with the ball. Layup up and good by Washington.
Oh, my
Rough
goodness.
3 possessions for Hoover.
Layup drills at 9.
Jackson State was up 7 not that long ago. It's now down to just a 2-point lead for the Tigers.
McMillan with the basketball now.
All the way.
He'll drive. Goes up for the bucket. No. And the rebound by the Llama.
Good move. Strong. Hey.
And a turnover. McMillan comes away with the basketball for Jackson State.
I'd like to see Jackson State get the balls in the hands of Mitchell right there. He has not touched it the last few possessions.
And he turns it over.
He has the ball swiped away.
No, and no foul called either.
Come on, call a timeout. Get him together.
Foul. And there's a foul against Florida A&M.
Boy, these last few possessions has looked more like the YMCA than NCAA basketball. This is a well-needed timeout for both teams who need to settle down.
We'll take a timeout here on the.
Man, come on, man. Dog, what was that? That was embarrassing. Come on, man. Said it looked like a YMCA game. I ain't seen that many missed layups, man, in a long time. My goodness. That was gangster. A YMCA game. Man, I ain't got a point. Oh, shit. Well, that was funny, man. I don't know what to say. I'm stumped on that one. I just seen some wild basketball. That was, I mean, they are going to the corners. When you go to the corner of any basketball court, you are playing against three different people. Your defensive player in front of you, and if you go to the left or to the right or to the back, you're going to step out of bounds. So why would you go to the corner? That is not taught. No, you do not go set up your offense at the corner, in any corner. Only time you go into the corner, either you go into the hole or you go shoot. They go in there to the corner and they're dribbling themselves into the damn near out of bounds. So you feel like I'm coaching Pee Wee kids again. Keep that ball in the middle of the court. Man, come on, man. That was bad basketball right there. Man. Something ain't right. I have no idea why they keep going to them corners. I'm yelling, get out of the corners. Oh, that's not how you play. No, not at all. And I know Coach Mo and Charlie Ward and them are not teaching that. I know they're not, because they didn't play like that. And I know they was not coached like that. But that's just bad. Spread them out, get in the middle, dribble, drive, penetrate, pop out, screen, pick and roll, do something. Don't go to the corner. No. Every time you go to the corner, some goofy shit happens. Throwing the ball over your shoulder, one-arm passes, trying to pass the ball to the middle where it's clogged up. So it's a turnover. No. My goodness. All right, here we go.
It's the Pepsi 2026 SWAC Basketball Tournament presented by Buick.
Good cardio.
Sonic
You're right.
boom
They get some good cardio.
Jackson University band along with the cheerleaders there. And you see inside the bench of Jackson State University, Mo Williams, coach talking to his players.
Take me through that.
And again, you know, you look at Jackson State, Tatum out, Deshaun Ruffin out, Wilson out. That's quite a bit of scoring out of the ball game right now for Jackson State. And still, they've got a 2-point lead over Florida A&M.
Yeah, and drawing up plans for the last 10 minutes of this game. Simone Stanley has been listening in to the timeouts. So let's check out Simone, see what she has.
Both of these teams feel comfortable where they're at right now. Coach Ward telling his Rattlers to keep getting stops, but make sure they're converting on the other end and making those layups, something that he re-emphasized at halftime. Telling the Rattlers, this is just a one-possession game. If we stay together right here, we can go on our run. As for the Jackson State huddle, Coach Williams telling the team, these next 10 minutes, give it all you got. Now, the Tigers did have to remind Williams on the court to be careful with those 3 fouls that he's working with down the stretch.
Mitchell at the free throw line.
One shot.
First one, no good. Hit every part of the rim and bounced out.
One more free throw.
Once again, make your free throws, young man.
And the same thing.
Right before we went to break, when Mitchell went down after he was fouled, Santori, he just looked exhausted, like he wanted to lay on the floor for a while. It's physicality of this game has picked up mightily in the second half. Jackson State still in that 2-3 zone, packing it in and slicing right through the middle. Caleb Washington.
Caleb Washington now with 6 points in the ball game. He's 3 of 7 from the field.
So we're tied at 44, a low-scoring affair. Buckets have been hard to come by for both teams. Jackson State 0 of their last 4. They haven't scored in the last 3 minutes plus.
Good drive.
Foul coming up.
See Williams here.
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 1, Antonio Baker Jr.
Gets past Baker, draws the contact, almost got it to go, but he'll go to the line.
Take it through there.
Chance to shoot a couple, and you look at the free throw shooting for Jackson State. They're only shooting 58%.
Damn.
Yeah, we got a camera person over there who has been having to move out of the way quite a bit.
It is rough in the SWAC. And another missed free throw by Jackson State. These are starting to add up here, as they're starting to flirt with just 50% shooting at the free throw line. And in a tight game, you cannot leave those points on the court.
All right.
The thing I was going to mention is that the first time that these two teams met, what was that, back in January, late January, that was a 1-point game, 66-65. We're kind of on that trajectory here. Shot up and good. Caleb Washington.
Caleb Washington has really come alive since that last time out. He's hit back-to-back buckets on either side of the ball, driving through that Jackson State zone.
50% from the field, 8 points.
Nearly picked off there.
Mitchell will drive. Nice bounce pass on the inside and taken away. That'll be a foul coming up on Rayvon Thomas.
Yeah, Mitchell's just got to shoot that. There's so many FAMU defenders back in the paint. That's ball is facing off.
Gotta shoot that. All that damn extra passing.
Penetration. Mitchell just got to get it up on the rim, especially with the great job that Jackson State has been able to do with offensive rebounding. See Charlie Ward with instructions for his team, the Heisman Award winner when he was a quarterback at Florida State.
Three-pointer on the way by Sanders. It goes in.
Finally. Sanders, before that shot, was 0 of 7 from the floor, 0 for 4 from deep.
Gotta get a bucket right here. Gotta get a bucket.
It took a trip all the way around the rim, but 3 points nonetheless, and FAMU on top by 4.
And now Williams. Jamal Williams takes a three-pointer of his own. No.
My goodness.
And Caleb Washington getting the rebound.
About to get ugly if they score here.
Brick City right there. Kind of forced that one.
FAMU up by 4.
This offense has been hard to come by for Jackson State here.
Washington drives. Tried to get it off to the big guy, DeLama.
Boy, look at how aggressive both teams are fighting for the rebound. Hoover comes away with it.
It's a lot of contact. The scrum was on the floor.
All right, Mitchell has been in a bit of a drought.
Mitchell can't hit the shot.
Hoover got the rebound, but couldn't hold on to it.
And
they tied, man.
You have a timeout on the floor. And there you see Mitchell trying to make something happen here for Jackson State.
They
Ball
tied.
just ends up going awry and be going the other way when we come back here in Atlanta, 2026.
Wow. They are tired. They are tired. Well, it comes down to endurance. And you can tell that they are tired right now. Look, when you on that ground like that in a basketball game, you know you only getting a minute or two rest. Maybe they went to Magic City last night. I told them no Magic City, no strokers, no red room, no velvet, none of that stuff. I don't know. Maybe they snuck out. I know they went to Magic City. I'll be laying on that ground too. Pockets empty. Man. Yeah, they struggling, man. Hey, I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. That's something. Wow, man. So that's not good. Because you got a whole 5 minutes of hard played basketball. And you can't score, and you starting to let them make layups that they was missing in the first half. You don't have a good ball handler. You don't have a man. McMillan ain't shooting. Something got to shake. Fam, you say take me through that. Take me through that. I bet you watch EA start creeping up in here. He coming. Look, he back there warming up. You gotta watch EA. Well, we're gonna find out in the next few minutes. Well, 30 seconds. Oh man. Yeah, but we'll definitely be watching tomorrow. I don't know if that Southern and Pine Bluff game gonna be worth watching, man.
Back here in Atlanta, Florida A&M by 4 points over Jackson State University. And we are under 7 minutes left to go in this ball game, Tolly. And
okay,
if you're Jackson
he
State,
said it wasn't at Magic City. He was there
thinking
last
about
night.
your offense, because right now, struggling a little bit from the field.
Magic City.
Yeah, McMillan has not been able to come through. He did hit that one big three-pointer late in the first half, but he's 1 of 7 from the floor. His game and Sanders have been pretty much on par. They're like secondary scorers, can sometimes be the leading scorer for either team. Sanders 1 for 9. McMillan 1 for 7. 2 stars struggling for both teams.
Jackson State 1 out of their last 8, and right there with the dunk.
It's getting ugly.
But the rim is still rocking after that one. And that's right after a
It's
timeout.
getting ugly.
FAMU just blitzes the ball up the field.
You got to score here, man.
It's an easy dunk.
Got to get you 2
Salama
points.
with the dunk. And it's now a 6-point lead for Florida A&M, and another turnover for Jackson State.
Good.
FAMU on an 11-1 run over the last 4.5 minutes.
Hey.
Jackson State, 5 turnovers in the last 6 minutes, and they're 1 of 8 from the field.
Woo, it's ugly.
Yeah, we talked about that stretch with Hoover. He had 3 of those in a row, 3 straight possessions. Ball not going in. Wow, a little push in the back on Williams there.
FAMU gets the rebound. Count the buckets as the shot clock expires. Caleb Washington getting the buckets.
And after that timeout, man, it has been all FAMU here in these couple of minutes of action coming out of that break. They're on the verge of pushing this to a 10-point lead.
Williams, no.
My
You
God.
saw from the release that was not going to be a good result on that shot. FAMU Santoria has a chance here to push it to a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
Inside. Oh, that's going to be a hold on Reed. You saw that coming.
All they out of gas, man. They out of gas. They out of gas.
Here they got the preferred position on the post. Sanders feeds it.
He grabbed his whole jersey.
No explanation needed.
They out of gas, man. We got one more time out under 5. It's going to be rough.
5 left in this game. 8-point lead for Fam. And this one is going way over the head of Washington. Mitchell goes in, and no. There'll be a foul coming up. Oh, they are going to count the basket.
Yeah, you can't, as a defender, you can't touch the rim. As soon as you touch the rim,
now they doing goofy shit.
That becomes goaltending.
Michael Octave with his third personal. Yep.
I don't. Why would you do that?
Mitchell at the line is shooting 1.
That just gave away 2 free points. There's no real reason to grab the rim there.
Come on, man. You know, FAMU.
Mitchell missing the free throw, but he goes on the floor and was scrapping for the ball.
Foul on the floor.
I think there was some confusion.
What the hell is going on, man? It was one shot.
You thought he was going to shoot 2 free throws.
That's what I thought.
No.
But since it was goaltending, it just made it an and one. So they were off, and so when he missed it, there was that pause. Nobody really crashed the boards.
Foul charge for the Tigers, number 0 to Marion Hoover.
And so Mitchell was able to get in there and steal his own rebound, but not able to finish as he gets on the ground and the ball squirts out.
Hoover gets the foul, and going to the free throw line is Dalama, 6'11" junior from Zambia. And going into the lineup, Rayvon Thomas.
So momentum on the side of FAMU, but it's not out of hand for Jackson State. They're only down by 6 points.
1-1.
Just the 2-possession game. But the offense has been a struggle here in the second half for Jackson State.
One more shot for Dalama.
Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button.
And it's good.
I will drop the link at the end of the game. So if you want to come up and say something, you're more than welcome.
An 8-point lead, FAMU. A little token full court pressure.
8-point lead.
FAMU has one player in a walking boot. But aside from the 2 bench players, they really only go about 7 players deep on this bench, or 2 players deep. No. Ball tipped around, and it's brought down by Florida A&M. Here comes Fam. 3-pointer by Sanders. Oh, rattled in and out, no good. And coming down with the rebound was Baker Jr.
Shirley thought about it. He's going to pull it back out.
Foul on the floor.
And that's going to be a foul coming up. Let's see what's going to be charged to.
Looks like Rhea is the guilty party here. And Rhea's had some questionable fouls here this week at the SWAC tournament. Fouled out last night. Foul away from the ball here.
Foul charge to the Tigers.
So it's going to be
4, Kevin Reed. Second personal, team 8. And the bonus, 1-1.
The officials are huddling here. They call the players off. Now they're going to bring them back. Not quite sure what that was about there.
Hell, I don't know what the hell the refs called.
1-1.
8-point lead for Florida A&M.
Jackson State shooting 34% in the game, but in this half, shooting just 28%. Right at 28% at 27.8. FAMU a little better, not by much.
1-1.
Shooting 32% this half.
First free throw, yes.
First basket is good.
You see the sigh of relief that Dalama had on his face when that free throw went in.
He's not having a bad night from the line.
At all.
He's now 4 or 5. This is there. And fight for the rebound. 4 players in total end up falling, and the ball just dribbles out of bounds between the players on the ground. It's going to go to Jackson State. See it right there. It's 3, 4 players. Everybody falls, and ball just rolls out of bounds. Going to have to clean the court a little bit. That many players go down, there's going to be some sweat and perspiration on the floor.
Been a lot of cleaning up of that today.
Williams with the jump stop, but DeLama throws it out.
All right.
I'll tell you, if DeLama walks past Quinn Gray's office at the football facility,
man,
he might get recruited.
According to this, 6'11", 245. 5
seconds.
Goes back
What
the other way.
What the hell is going on, man?
Williams, in a look of disbelief, felt like he had more time as the turnovers continue for Jackson State.
My goodness.
Jackson
They didn't hit a scoring drought,
one
man.
of their last 10. FAMU on a 12-2 run over the last 4 minutes and 44
Numbers.
seconds. Oh! Miles DeLama with the flush.
Well,
Struggling to get the ball inbounds here. Everything is hard for Jackson State. With that 2-on-1 break, DeLama saw it all the way.
they warming that bus up.
Now an 11-point lead for FAMU.
That's going to be a foul against Tyler Shirley.
This should be the last time out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a towel on the floor, and there you see it. Here's another look at this.
This is off the inbound. No dribbles. Well, 1 dribble, 3 passes, 1 dunk. Woo! What a way to finish. You want more? Stick around. We'll be back. You're watching SWAC Tournament.
Yeah, that might as you can see, that's what happens when you don't have your starter point guard in. Too many turnovers. They on a scoring drought. I think they scored 1 point in the last about 4 minutes, and they ain't stopping nothing. That ring around the rosy crap that they did, that pickup basketball crap they was doing, it did them in. You can tell they're tired, exhausted. It's a wrap, man. Unless they can, I don't know. Yeah, now you got to rely on the 3-ball, and you don't have enough energy in your legs. Boy. Goddamn lizards. Them lizards from FAMU ain't playing. They plan was to grab y'all nuts all along. FAMU out there grabbing nuts. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna take long. Yeah, shit, I might have missed it. Oh man, come on, man. Yeah, I was about to say, ain't gonna take long. That the game about over. It's about.
That Jackson State huddle, very calm and poised right now, despite the scoreboard. Coach Mo Williams telling the team, we have plenty of time. We have a lot of time. Shrugging it off, he said, we do have to get downhill, attack the paint, and of course, finish at the rim. But this team is still highly motivated despite the scoreboard.
Jackson State don't got enough energy. They too tired.
Thanks a lot, Simone.
Look and tell.
You know, Mo Williams as a player, no stranger to comebacks. He was a member of that team, the greatest comeback in NBA history. Cavaliers were down 3-1, 3 games to 1. The Golden State Warriors came back to win 4 in a row.
I see a whole
Jackson
bunch
State will inbound the basketball. Mitchell will have the ball, and he is defended by Tyler Shirley.
They appeared from their abyss.
Right now, Florida A&M. Mitchell is getting the bucket for 2.
The drought is over for Mitchell. He wanted maybe some contact there. Thought he could have gone to the free throw line, but he gets the 2.
Florida A&M outscoring Jackson State in the paint now, 30-16.
Wow. Wide open.
Oh, FAMU loses the basketball. And, boy, this is what Jackson State needed. Stop and buckets. Mitchell.
Boy, it's been hard for McMillan to get a shot. He's been camped out behind that three-point line. Haven't been able to get him open.
And that ball gets tipped out of bounds. And Coach Williams telling Williams to go ahead and shoot.
But I said, you got to shoot.
Spin in there. Look, that FAMU front line, if you can get a shoulder past them, if you can get your hips past them, go ahead and get the ball up. Trying to make those
extra passes and
gives them more time to rotate back.
Shoot that ball.
Three-pointer, no, and that was nearly an over the back by Ree. And coming down with the basketball is Antonio Baker Jr.
Yeah, you talked about McMillan and what he told you. When he knew his misses were long, he knew he was back. A lot of those misses have been short tonight, just his second game back after missing 3 to end the regular season due to injury.
Inside to Shirley, nice pass. No, it's going to be a foul coming up as Micah Octave was going to the bucket.
Good cut there, good find by Shirley. Left the layup a little short, but draws the foul and shoots 2.
19 foul now.
Shirley, boom, with the court vision. Good job by Octave to lean to the left side of the hoop, switch hands there. Not able to finish, but he'll go to the
scoring drought, man.
Just the first one.
One shot.
One more for Octave here. 6 points, 9 rebounds, make that 7 points.
Clock starting to be a factor. If you're Jackson State, you got to move fast. You're down 11. We're close to the 2-minute mark in this game. Not many possessions are left.
Foul against Florida A&M.
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 2, Jordan Chapman.
Chapman is going to send Mitchell to the line. And if you're Jackson State, this is ideal for you because the clock stops. Stopped at 2:11. Now you get the opportunity to put some points on the board. But we talked about the free throw shooting of Jackson State. Man, the points that they have left out there, just 8 of 15. Make that 8 of 16, 50%. You're down by 11. You've missed 8 free throws in this game. Once again, Shirley this time on the alley-oop.
Tyler Shirley with the dunk. And now a foul coming up. And this time it's going to be charged to
FAMU. You don't need to do them goofy-ass fouls.
Once again, FAMU just going over the top of the Jackson State defense. Sanders to Shirley.
Correction.
You see the numbers, you see the elevation, and you see the finish.
Third personal, team 8, and the bonus 1-1. Into the game for the Rattlers, number 10.
3 fouls for Sanders for Florida A&M.
And you start to get the feeling
shooting 1-1.
that Jackson State just did not have enough in the tank tonight, but you talk about the injuries. I mean, 2 absolute ballers from the guard position not able to go tonight.
Williams with the first one.
One shot.
Jalen Tatum played about 2 minutes. He was your star last night against Grambling. An undisclosed injury. He's out of the game. Deshaun Ruffin not able to participate in this year's tournament at all so far. leading scorer in the SWAC,
Basket is good.
out with the leg injury.
Timeout, Tigers.
And
Timeout, Jackson State. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:56 remaining here in the ball game. Media timeout on the floor.
Hey. Well, I don't know what FAMU thinking about. They don't need the foul. Hey, man. That goes to show we have no offense without Ruffin. Yeah. Jordan McMillan only had 3 shots, 4. If I might have missed one, 4 shots. So this was one for the books. Yes, Mo Williams has won a championship. He won with the Cleveland Cavaliers when LeBron came back. Yeah, can't get the ball to McMillan. I think you with a sharpshooter like that, you got to have some motion. You got to be able to set some screens, some backdoor screens to pop out and have, this game to me, they just wanted to go in them corners so much. I've never seen an offense run through corners, run from the top. And now FAMU is using their ability with fresh legs, and they throwing alley-oops now, breaking your press, throwing up alley-oops. So, Unstoppable say maybe we can finally let Mo Williams go. He's been here 5 years. Whoop, that's rough. Yes, JSU does need to recruit better. You have a new point. You do have a point guard from Pascagoula, McMillan's former player. He's coming to Jackson State next year. That's a great pickup that you will have. So now you will have a decent point guard, backup point guard. God damn it. My bad. I hit the wrong button. We ain't missed nothing. They out there doing cartwheels.
Yeah. Usually always happens when we're under 4. We got down to under 2. During the commercial break, Jackson State band played a little neck in Santoria. I've been listening to neck for the last 35 years. When a band plays neck, they feel like victory is at hand. What a turnover here by FAMU. Jackson State still with some hope. Williams along the baseline works his way for 2.
Williams getting the bucket, and it's now down to a 9-point deficit.
Still some time to go. FAMU has to call a timeout here after the double team in the backcourt.
Timeout, Rattlers.
I think they're going to take a 30-second timeout here.
Yeah, you just want to refocus your players. Let them know, hey, we're winning, but we have not won the game yet. We have to continue to do the things with sharpness and crispness like we've been doing all game long. You don't want to get lackadaisical here in the last 90 seconds and let Jackson State back in.
And I think the other thing that's really for Jackson State here, you're down 9, so it's not an insurmountable deficit that you have at 9 points. Stops, buckets. That's how it's very simple. Stops and buckets. But I think it's defensively, it's not allowing FAMU to get inside on easy buckets.
Yeah, and FAMU's been beating Jackson State off of, length of the court, couple of dribbles, throwing over the top of their defense, and finishing at the rim.
Possession Rattlers.
Florida A&M will inbound the basketball. There's a
good
stop
turnover
right there. Here's McMillan with the ball. 3-pointer on the way. No. Rebound by Reed. Mitchell, nice job, Rod Mitchell getting the fake. Can't hit the 3-pointer.
Ain't got enough energy.
And coming on with the basketball, Florida A&M.
And that's just been the story for Jackson State in the second half. The buckets, the opportunity to score has been there. Ball has just not been going through the hoop, especially from deep.
Under a minute now. And now Florida A&M just playing a little keep away here.
Yeah, they want to run that clock. Jackson State doesn't have to foul just yet.
Three-pointer all the way. Oh, man. Jaquan Sanders with a three-pointer, and that might have just done it.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, that did it.
Mitchell to Reed. Out to McMillan. He'll take a three. No, but he is fouled. Now, that is not the best foul that you want right there.
No, you don't want to foul a three-point shooter. You see Sanders here with the fall-away three from the corner. He has struggled from deep. But like we saw last night, the shots late are the ones that count. And that was a big three to put the necessary cushion, it feels like, over Jackson State.
Wow.
First free throw is good. McMillan tonight. It's just a 6 points. 1 for 7 from the three-point line. And that's the second
See
one.
them FAMU fans. Here they go.
Yeah, McMillan just couldn't find the touch. Had some opportunities.
Yeah, that's
a wrap. Wasn't falling tonight.
Tigers 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
That's a little too
had
late,
a lack
man.
of
3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Oh, here's a steal.
And another steal. Mitchell, he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Foul charge to the Rattlers, number 3.
You see here on the inbound, tries to throw it down the middle. It's slightly deflected. Mitchell is there. He gets fouled. Once again, the clock is stopped. A chance to put points on the board, but, man, we have talked about it. Jackson State has struggled from the free throw line.
Oh, man, that's what you need right there is the free throws. Right now, Jackson State, when you look at their free throws tonight, 13 of 22, 59% right now.
Mitchell has missed all of his until that point. Mitchell had missed 5 free throws. He was 0 for 5.
1 for 6, 14 of 23 from the line.
Oh,
that one over the head.
turnover.
Now Mitchell has the basketball. Gets it out to McMillan. McMillan shoots a 3, gets it.
Okay.
And now it's a 65-60 ball game.
It's interesting. FAMU did not need an alley-oop dunk. They would have been better off just pulling that ball back out and running the clock. Didn't need that. You don't need that. Time is your friend. McMillan has been cold from 3. He gets that one to go on the pull-up. It's all nets.
3-pointer and a timeout called, and now you've got a 5-point game with 20 seconds left. We've got a different kind of ball game now.
All right, so FAMU does not have to shoot. So Jackson State is obviously in a go for the steal. If you don't get the turnover, you have to foul situation. But, man, these last couple of possessions, FAMU is just – it's like they felt like they had the game wrapped up and they were getting a little cute out there, and it's turned into turnovers. And Jackson State, it's late, but they're waking up.
2 timeouts left for Florida A&M, 1 for Jackson State. Jackson State, 7-0 run in the last 15 seconds, and there it is, and a foul. Hoover is going to pick up the foul there as well.
So Jackson State was deep on this end of the court. Get the double team and get a steal, and Chapman just leaves Hoover and Reed there. Not a lot on the contact, but it was enough. Chance for a 3-point play, and we said it once. I'm feeling a little more comfortable now. That might have been enough, as only 18 seconds left on the clock. Chance to go up 8 here.
And they do.
FAMU to the ship.
All right, you got to stop what you play here.
The clock started running right after the free throw was made, and then they stopped it, and then it started running again, and then they stopped it. So it was a bit of a double pump on the go button over there on the clock.
And McMillan has the basketball. Now, if I'm FAM, do not foul him. That's an air ball, Reed. And he turns it over. Good defense by McMillan. Can't come up with it. Dunk by Antonio Baker Jr. 4.8 seconds remaining. And if I'm FAMU, just don't foul. 3-pointer on the way, no. And Florida A&M survives and advances. They advance to the semifinals coming up on Friday. They will play the winner of the Southern Pine Bluff game Friday at 8:30.
Well, FAMU came back to avenge the 2 losses in the regular season. First, the 1-point loss, and then a 20-point loss to Jackson State.
All right, that's enough of you, Tally. I can't take your fucking voice, man.
Gave it their all in 2 games this week, but just not enough firepower on the court. Injuries.
All right, hey, I can't take Tally ass talking too much. All right, I'm going to drop the link, man. If anybody want to come up and say something, good, bad, indifferent, brag, mad, sad, y'all know I'm here for it. What's good? Shit. So the link is dropped. Hey, thank y'all all for watching, man. Make sure before y'all get up out of here, y'all hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Oh, my bad. He talking.
Emphasize on, staying as a group and, it worked out for us.
Coach, what was the difference tonight? This Jackson State team got the best of y'all twice in the regular season. Different story today.
Well, just that. The guys were looking forward to this game, and they came out and competed and executed at a high level defensively. That's where we hang our hat. And tonight they scored 60 points. That's a good number for us.
What's the mindset going into the semifinals?
To win.
So I wanted to ask Jaquan about that night-night.
Look at EA.
That night-night. I need you to come over here. Jaquan, after you hit that 3, you hit the night-night. How long you been waiting to do that?
Long time.
You're in the chat, man. What's good?
Definitely.
You're in the chat. What's happening? You got your mic muted. Hey, you okay?
How you feel about the Rattlers? Rattlers going to the ship. How you feel about the Rattlers? Yeah, the Rattlers going to the ship. Boy, look good right there. Boy, look good right now.
Good and terrible.
Crazy, man. St. Jackson State tacking. We need that back in football, too. Tell you. We need that back in football, too. Tell you.
Hey, look, y'all rivals in the SWAC is valid, man. Come on. One at a time now, young brother. One at a time. Y'all worry about beating Mississippi Valley, man. Good win for y'all, man. Good win for y'all. That's all I can really say, man. Well, go ahead and talk your stuff. Talk, and this floor is yours. Talk your stuff, brother.
Got nothing to say, man. You know about them Rattlers, man. You know about them Rattlers.
That's all you can say. Go Rattlers, man. Come on, man. You got to talk more than that, man. Well, what y'all going to do in the next game? Y'all going to think y'all going to repeat the same? I guess he left. That's all the thing he said was go Rattlers. Get it, FAMU. FAMU something serious, man. Anybody else want to come up? The floor is y'all. It's too funny, man. That's all good, man. Anybody else want to come up? The floor is yours. All right. Go ahead, man. You back again?
So who we got to play next? Who fan you got to play next? Boy, going to the ship, man. I'm putting it down right now,
y'all going to the ship. All right, so y'all just defeated Jackson State. That's game number 6. Y'all would play.
Bethune-Cookman lost, didn't they?
Yeah, y'all would play the.
Oh yeah, this is ours. Oh yeah, this is ours. Everybody else good.
Y'all will play Perryview. Y'all will play Perryview on the 13th at 8:30. So. Not tomorrow, which is Thursday. So Friday, the 13th at 8:30, Perryview will play FAMU. You got to watch Perryview. They sent Bethune home. They got a sharpshooter. We
don't play no period. No, we played Southern or Pine Bluff.
No. Look, okay, I'll show you. Come on, man. Look, okay, this is you. Right here. You are Jackson State. You see where Jackson State is, right? FAMU. That's game number 6, right? All right. Game. The winner from game 6
play the winner
game 8. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Southern Pine Bluff.
Okay, Southern Pine Bluff. Okay, they just switch this shit up. So Southern, y'all don't want to play Southern.
Who don't want to play no Southern?
No, Southern.
Who don't play no Southern?
All right.
Wait, crazy.
Y'all don't want to. I wouldn't want to play Southern. Southern is one of them scrappy tournament teams, man.
You gotta play Southern. We just beat Southern at Southern. Crazy, man. Come on now.
I understand that.
You locked up, man.
You lost. You lost to Jackson State twice, right?
Beat Jackson State. I don't remember losing to Jackson State.
Now you just beat Southern.
I don't remember losing to Jackson State. We beat Jackson State. I don't remember losing Jackson State.
Oh, you don't remember now?
Nah, I don't remember that.
Man, get your ass. They just said that your coach, Charlie Ward, no coaching ass, just said y'all lost to him twice. Come on, man. Yeah. I would not want to play Southern in the tournament. Southern, Texas Southern, those are scrappy teams when come to the tournament time.
So
but it will be a new SWAC champion that hadn't been to the tournament in a long time. So that's actually with the teams that's left. So, hey, if y'all can make it, good luck to you, man. But you know normally what's happened after a team beats Jackson State, right? They cannot handle their emotions of beating Jackson State. Then they go down the drain.
Nah.
Oh, not this time?
Nah. This was just a little warm up for tournament play. You feel me? Like this is the first game.
It was a warm up game.
This warm up. You see, y'all played. Look what they say. Y'all played yesterday. See, y'all had fresh legs. Come on.
Nah, Jackson State was out of gas. You can tell. Probably about a good 7-8 minutes into after that scrum when nobody scored, everybody just running up and down the court, everybody missing layup.
That boy just beat Gremlin, man.
That's all right, man. Hey, I all I can do is hit the link and let y'all come up and talk y'all noise.
Southern better watch out for Pine Bluff.
Nah. Well, everybody gonna play scrappy. I mean, you got
Southern better watch out for Pine Bluff.
This tournament was supposed to be for Bethune-Cookman to get everybody had crowned them to go up in there, and I was like, I don't know.
Nah, Bethune, we beat Bethune before the season ended. We on a great run. I'm trying to tell you, this hot. We hot on the pre-down. We hot.
You hot now?
You hot. You hot. It's on the popping. We cook it with fresh grease, the freshest of grease. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all out there, why y'all grabbing them Jackson State player nuts, man? Twice y'all grabbed them dudes nuts.
Playing mind games.
Mind game. Look at the boy EA up in here. EA, I told you EA was in the corner
watching.
Where
EA at, man? Where EA at?
He up in here.
EA.
FAMU won. He back.
EA.
Oh my goodness, man. That is crazy, man. I told you EA was coming as soon as FAMU was winning. FAMU lose, you don't see EA for months. It's all good though, man. But all right, young brother, man. The next, so that'll be the 13th, the 8:30 game. That's Friday night. Yeah, I'll live stream that game. I used to get on these night games, so. But man, thanks for coming up, man. You got to talk your little noise. Say the FAMU Rattlers are hot, huh? Hot out of their mind. All right, man. Anybody else got something to say? Look at EA. EA, get your ass up out of here. You came back, man. You done came back up in here when they was winning. But that is, folks, that's the bottom line, man. Hey, it's hard to win in a tournament, and it's extra hard to win when you got two starters out, and your starter that's out leads the SWAC in scoring, and he's your floor general. Whew. that was an ugly game, but hey, FAMU won, and I'm 100% sure they probably gonna create a trophy saying that they beat Jackson State in a basketball tournament. I'm 100% sure they're gonna make up something to say they won. But hey, it's all good. It's all love, and SWAC. And once again, I thank all y'all for watching. Hit that like button. But y'all already know what time it is. It is that time. We're gonna get up out of here. And I will see y'all again. Y'all know what it is. It's closing time. Congratulations, FAMU.
When the lights come on, you ain't gotta go home. It's closing time. Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time. Second night, and it's going down. Looking too cute, y'all. Time to think through town. I'm ahead early, 'cause I don't wanna wait. Gonna have some fun before we get too late. When the lights come on, you ain't gotta go home. It's closing time. Yeah. Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time. Yeah. I got my house and I'm feeling right. See a few of my homegirls. We'll be out tonight. The DJ playing my favorite song. I'm getting full of this drink, trying to get my party on. So when the lights come on, you ain't gotta go home. It's closing time. Yeah. Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time. Oh, we play. Show me how you get it. It's getting real good. Show me how you get it. It's getting real good. Show me how you get it. It's getting real good. It's closing time. Closing time. Yeah, lights come on. Lights go on. We gotta go home. We ain't gotta go home. It's closing time. I'm doing mighty fine. Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time. It's closing time. And I'm feeling good. About to do my wrong thing, like a woman should. Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time. It's closing time. Let's call.
Hey, thank y'all once again. Make sure y'all hit that like button before y'all get up out of here. This ONG for the ONG Sports, and we up out of here. See y'all Friday.
Let's call for alcohol. It's closing time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.